Hey everyone, this is Brandon's Movie Corner, and it's time for a long-awaited VHS, DVD, Blu-ray, and 4K Ultra HD update for November 17th, 2023. And over the past few weeks, I got 8 VHS tapes, 4 DVDs, 2 Blu-rays, and 1 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray. And we're going to start with the VHS tapes, in which the first two I'm going to show in this video I got from Macc, and I actually bought them from Cinema Sickness / Retro Rest Stop. Yeah, Retro Rest Stop is actually his new YouTube name. It's also the name of his Macc store now, but I'm just so used to calling him Cinema Sickness. But anyways, these first two tapes I'm going to show I ordered on October 31st, aka Halloween, and they arrived on November 4th. This does have the oversized reels, even though they're yellowed, and it has a tan lid. October 22nd, 1984. And it does not have the Walt Disney Home Video logo engraved inside. I was just checking to see if it did or not. And the rest of the tapes are in slipcovers. Here's a Paramount Family Favorites VHS. Originally released in 1996, but my copy is a reprint from 1997. Number 18. And printed in the 26th week of 1997. Now, next up is one of 3 tapes that I got at Time Lapse Vintage in downtown Collingswood, New Jersey on Thursday, October 26th. And this one is actually a screening cassette. This did have the shrink wrap on the box when I got it, even though it was open on the bottom, so I just removed the rest of the shrink wrap. And I don't believe I've ever heard of this movie until I found this tape, but since it was a screener, I decided to pick it up. There is no print date, even though it does have these printings on the side, right underneath the price sticker. And next up is one of 2 tapes that I got from Dr. Head Cleaner on Instagram. I received this in the mail on November 2nd. And this particular tape I actually ordered from him sometime last year, along with some other tapes, but he somehow forgot to send this tape to me. But he actually still had this tape and asked if I still wanted it, and I said yes. So now I got this tape finally. Former rental from Palmer Video. The 41st week of 1994. Here's another tape that I got at Time Lapse Vintage. And this is the EP mode version. It's got a red lid and a red ink label. And no print date. Now, next up, this particular tape I won at the bid auction on eBay on October 28th, and I received it on November 1st. And this is completing my Rugrats Blockbuster exclusive VHS collection. That's right, I finally found Volume 6. And I did have to pay over $140 for this, but it was worth it. And surprisingly enough, I was the only person who placed a bid on this, so I had no competition whatsoever. And it has the individual videos of Discover America and I Think I Like You. Yellow-sided barcode. Printed in the 15th week of 2000. And I did rip this full tape immediately after I received it in the mail on November 1st. And I uploaded it to both Google Drive and Internet Archive, in which I will provide links to both of them. So yeah, I have finally completed my Rugrats Blockbuster exclusive VHS collection. I have all 7 of them now. Yeah, even though this was Volume 6, this was actually the 7th one released, and it was the last one released. Now here's the last tape that I got at Time Lapse Vintage on October 26th. Originally a 1984 VHS. Copyright date 1986 on the sticker label and end label. Print date is February 2nd, 1987. And on the lid, where the week and year code will be, it says blank 76. I don't know if you can see it or not. You should be able to see it now. I'm not sure if they meant to put the 6th week of 1987 or something like that. I don't know. And here's the last VHS for the update. And the last one, yep, and this was the other one that I got from Dr. Head Cleaner. I received it on November 2nd. I actually bought this tape off of him back in August, but it wasn't until just a couple weeks ago that he finally got around to sending it to me. But better late than never. And this tape is in EP mode. Printed in the 7th week of 1991. Those are the VHS tapes. And now on to the DVDs. I'm going to put them right here. Alright. This first one I received from Walmart.com on November 2nd. I had originally pre-ordered this from Amazon last month, but for whatever reason, it said it wasn't going to arrive until November 28th. I didn't want to wait that long, so I canceled that order, and I ordered this from Walmart.com on November 1st, and I received it the next day. This is the sequel to A Christmas Story that was released on HBO Max last November, which is now simply called Max. And I did watch this sequel on HBO Max after it was released last November, and this was actually pretty good. Not as good as the original Christmas Story, but I actually enjoyed this one. And it actually did get a physical release this year, even though only on DVD, not on Blu-ray or 4K Ultra HD. But I am going to rewatch this sequel on this DVD next month. And speaking of the original Christmas Story, I will be seeing the 40th anniversary re-release of that in theaters on December 10th, which I am looking forward to. And as some of you may know, for my birthday this year, I actually went to Cleveland, Ohio for the weekend, and I visited the Christmas Story house, which was an awesome experience. Now, this DVD I got at the actual Walmart store on October 24th. In the last update, I showed the 2 movie collection with the first 2 Halloweentown movies. Now I got the 3rd and 4th movies. So hopefully next October I will check out all 4 movies. There's a disc for Halloweentown High and Return to Halloweentown Ultimate Secret Edition, both of which being the original DVD releases. But this double feature set's from 2019. I already used the Disney Movie Rewards / Insiders code. And here's an ad for Disney Movie Club. And the last 2 DVDs, I received both of these on Wednesday, November 15th. This one I ordered from eBay on Sunday, November 12th. Also have seasons 1 and 2 Pee-wee's Playhouse on DVD. And for whatever reason, this particular set is very hard to find. And I actually did pay... I paid $40-something for this. I don't remember exactly what the price was, but this was the only copy you could find online, so I was like, I'm just going to go ahead and buy it. And this set does include the Pee-wee's Playhouse Christmas Special, which I do have on VHS as well. And here's the last DVD, and this is another item I purchased from Cinema Sickness / Retro Rest Stop on Macquarie. Another Studio Ghibli movie for my collection. And this is my first one from G Kids, distributed by Shout Factory. Yeah, the only Studio Ghibli movie I've seen so far is Spirited Away, which I finally got around to seeing that back in August. Excellent movie. So, after the holidays, I'm going to have to watch some more Studio Ghibli's movies. And I know there's a new one coming out in theaters next month called The Boy and the Heron, which I do want to see. I'm not sure if I'm going to get around to see it in theaters, but if I don't, I'll definitely check it out once it's out on physical media and streaming. Here's the inside artwork, and unfortunately, the inside of the case is cracked a little bit, but the DVD itself looks fine, so that's good. And now on to the 2 Blu-rays. This first one I got at Walmart on October 24th. Yep, the slipcover is from 2023. Yep, and copyright date 2019 on the slipcover, or on the actual case, excuse me. But the Blu-ray itself has a copyright date of 2006 in Roman numerals, so I think this is the original 2006 Blu-ray inside. And the digital copy code may not be valid after May 1st, 2015, so it is long expired. Yep, and this one is a Criterion Collection Blu-ray, which I ordered from Barnes & Noble's 50% off Criterion sale. I ordered this on November 6th, and I believe this came on Saturday, November 11th, if I remember correctly. If I'm wrong, then I'll correct it in the description. Spine number is 938. I'm not going to bother showing the booklet because it'll take too much time. you know what? I'm having trouble getting this back in, so I'll worry about that when I'm done here. And finally, here's the 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray, which I got at Walmart last Friday, November 10th. I saw this in theaters back in July, and it was awesome. And I look forward to seeing Dead Reckoning Part 2 when it comes out next year. And that's going to do it for this VHS, DVD, Blu-ray, and 4K Ultra HD update for November 17th, 2023. Thank you all for watching, and this is Brandon's Movie Corner signing off.